All right, hello everyone. My name is Christopher Locke. I'm the IBPA Director of Membership and Member Services, and this is the Get to Know Your IBPA Member Benefits webinar series. So we do this because we want to give you all an opportunity to learn about your member benefits and get a deeper dive into them. And I'm very excited because today we're going to be covering FedEx and partnership. And as today's presenter, we have JT McDonald, who's the Partnership Managing Marketing Program Manager. It's quite the title. It's like a tongue
Long
twister.
title.
So welcome, JT. I'm going to have you take it from here, and thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for attending. And so today I want to talk a little bit about one of the member benefits that you have available to you. It is small package discounts through the FedEx Advantage program. So let me get my slides up here real quick. Give me just a moment. All right. So I don't want to just try and sell you something or, a lot of times I'm sure you get marketing emails and things like that all day, every day. So today, what I want to do is educate you. I want to talk about ways that you can save even more money using your FedEx discounts that you have available to you as an IBPA member. This is a great free member benefit that IBPA provides to you as part of your membership. It's something really cool to take advantage of. So we're going to go over some hidden hacks that we've identified that help you take advantage and get the most out of your FedEx discounts. So first thing first, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the small package industry with small package shipments, talk about the exclusive IBPA FedEx discounts that are available, and then also ways that IBPA members can save with FedEx. So what's going on in the small package world? As you know, right now we're facing inflation. There's lots of things happening, and small package costs are climbing because of that. Both UPS and FedEx have announced that their rates will increase by an average of 6.9% in 2023. This depends on a variety of different factors, such as what size package you're shipping, the weight, where you're shipping from, where you're shipping to. But this is the average that UPS and FedEx have identified that you'll see rate increases for 2023 when shipping packages. So through your membership with IBPA, you have access to exclusive discounts with FedEx as a free member benefit, as I mentioned before. And we have some hidden tips that can help you spend even less when you use these tips in line with those FedEx discounts as well. So let's break into some of the hidden hacks that IBPA members can use to save with FedEx. Hidden hack number 1, enjoy special perks with My FedEx Rewards. We all know about different rewards programs, whether it's your local grocery store that gives you points towards their gas station or towards discounts on food, your favorite restaurant that allows you buy 10 pizzas, get 1 pizza free, and just like those, FedEx also has their own. It's called My FedEx Rewards, and it is a free rewards program that as a FedEx shipper, you can utilize. So membership is free. It offers a variety of different perks when you ship with FedEx. You can use these points towards gift cards. You can use it towards merchandise from brand name retailers. You can use it towards buying different FedEx supplies, such as boxes and specialized packaging, and more. You can also use My FedEx Rewards to recoup costs on eligible late FedEx Express or ground shipments. This is really an invaluable part of My FedEx Rewards because let's say you're shipping to a customer, their package arrives late, they call in and complain, you have to refund them for their shipping to make things right. Well, you can then turn around to FedEx and receive a credit towards if that was a FedEx Express or ground shipment and it was late. They also have cool monthly bonus offers that they send out both via email and then also online that you can enter in. Little competition, sweepstakes, things like that as well. Hidden hack number 2, get your FedEx Express supplies for free on FedEx.com. FedEx has a number of different envelopes, label holders that you can put on boxes, specialized packaging. They have these really great shipment tubes that you can put if you have posters or things like that in. They have all sorts of different size boxes that you can order, all different sorts of labels that you can order if you have something that's fragile or perishable that you can put on. And the best of all is that it's free. You can order based on your usage. So if it's a new FedEx account, they will limit you from ordering 9,000 boxes at one time. But once you start shipping more and more, they'll allow you to order larger quantities of supplies. And it's important because FedEx has picked these packages and these boxes out specifically for what works best when shipping within the FedEx network. FedEx and other companies have identified the ways that these packages can survive best in the shipment process, and packaging choices can literally make or break your shipment. So make sure that you always have quality supplies on hand, and you can do that by requesting free supplies on FedEx.com with a FedEx account. Also, here's a look at some of those supplies. So we have padded mailing packages, we have reusable sturdy packages, small boxes, medium boxes, large boxes. There's that cool little tube that I found. I use that for a number of different shipments. It really works out for a lot of things. There's larger, oddly shaped boxes for other types of things, and these ship to you from FedEx free of charge. Again, it is limited how many you can order at one time based on your usage and shipments, but the more you ship, the more they'll let you order. Hidden hack number 3, avoid the high costs of damage with free package testing. Damages are expensive, they're time consuming, and it's frustrating for both you and your customers, but unfortunately they do happen. But FedEx has a really cool process where they will do free package testing, where you will actually package your product, you'll send it in to FedEx, and they will test it for a number of different things. They will test for product damage. They'll test for product loss. For instance, let's say you had a book that you were shipping in a paper mailer. They'll test and see, how likely it is that during the transit process, something could happen that mailer could rip open, the book could fall out. They'll test for temperature issues, things like, could this package be damaged by weather if it was left on someone's porch, and more. So it's a really cool process. They actually have a package testing laboratory that is in Memphis, Tennessee at one of their stations. And if you have some time, go on YouTube, check out FedEx package testing. And it's really cool to see some of the stuff they do. Everything from just throwing boxes down the stairs to crush testing and more. But it's a really cool free resource that you can use. So it's a great way to make sure that all of your packages that you're shipping are showing up to customers in the best shape possible. Hidden hack number 4, save money with MultiWeight. So FedEx MultiWeight is a really cool program that if you're shipping multiple packages to the same destination, instead of going through and saying, wow, I have 40 different packages that I have to send to a bookstore, and I got to go through and do 40 different labels. I got to go through and type all the information in, type in the address 40 different times, pick out the shipment type 40 different times. What a pain. FedEx has a solution for that called MultiWeight. MultiWeight allows you to set it up as just one shipment, as one pickup. This allows for the fact that you don't have to put it on a pallet, you don't have to shrink wrap it, you don't have to set the boxes up in a specific way. It's literally, you take your 40 boxes, you have them all set up, and then they will charge it as one shipment. As you can see here in this little graph, you have one package that's 75 pounds, one that's 87 pounds, one that's 62 pounds. That adds up to a lot more money versus if they just weigh it all as one package, one shipment. You're going to save money on that, and also the time of not having to do a bunch of different labels and stage it. Hidden hack number 5. This one works out really well for anyone who is shipping out multiple packages per day, per week, and has a regular schedule of packages going out. It is automated pickups. So this is really good for regular shippers. You can go onto your FedEx account, you can sign up online, And whenever you go in and create your first shipment of the day, you have an order for a book, you go in, you select FedEx, you print that label out. That generates for the pickup to happen. That tells the driver to come by later that day and pick up that package. It doesn't matter whether it's one package or 100 packages. As soon as you go in, they'll have that pickup. This saves you a lot of time from going and finding FedEx drop-off points or drop boxes, calling in a pickup, or arranging to have that package sent out. There's two different service options for it. If you're using FedEx Express, it is free to have automated pickups. So there is a special handling fee if you have a Saturday pickup, but Monday through Friday, it's complimentary. Again, it's the pickup request as soon as you go in and create that label for the day. FedEx Ground is $17 per week, but that's only on the weeks that you use it. So if there's a week that you're not doing an automated pickup, then you're not charged for the pickups. Hidden hack number 6, access exclusive FedEx savings with your IBPA membership. So through IBPA membership, you save with the FedEx Advantage program. Again, this is a totally free member benefit for IBPA members. You don't pay any extra fee or anything to utilize these discounts. It's included in your membership. So it's 40% off discount on FedEx Express, and then 30% off on FedEx Ground. Current FedEx customers, you can keep shipping as usual, but the savings will be added to your account. So if you're using an online shipping platform, such as Shipping Easy or Amazon, or if you're that will tie in already with how you ship through FedEx. If you're shipping directly through FedEx.com, then you'll continue with your same account number, your same login, everything, just those savings numbers will be tied into your account as well. If you're new to FedEx, if you haven't shipped with us before, you can easily set up your online account when you enroll, and the discounts will be added on. Simple to do either way, and lots of savings. There's a number of IBPA members that are utilizing this and saving a lot of money with their small package shipments. Everything from shipping e-commerce to shipping to stores to shipping in bulk. So here's a quick little rundown on how the enrollment process works, and the different steps that you would take to enroll in the program as an IBPA member. All right, so it's a quick, easy 5-step process. IBPA as a member, you have access to the member benefits area. We have an enrollment link that is on there. You use your IBPA login to access that part of the site. Log in, we'll verify your membership. Step 2, it's a quick little form you fill out. We just ask your name, company name, address, contact information. And then if you know your FedEx account number off the top of your head, we can add that in and roll it right then and there. If not, we'll help you find your current FedEx account number if you have a FedEx account number. If not, they'll help you set one up. After that, our FedEx Advantage team will go ahead and process your application and add those discounts on for you. And then you save. It's quick and easy to take advantage of those discounts. So any questions that you have for me at this point in time about the program, how it works, how enrollment works, or small package shipping in general?
All right. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's always helpful to have different discounts like this. And IBPA has signed up for these discounts. We ship the IBPA Benjamin Franklin Awards to the judges, and those are hundreds of boxes. So it's a lot of work, but it helps us save. Something that our members always ask about is international shipping. Can you talk about, like, does this include that? How does that work?
Yeah, so the program does not include international shipping for shipments that you're shipping out internationally. You can apply those if you're receiving packages that are coming internationally, but not if you're shipping something from the US to China or things like that. There's just a lot of different factors that go into it. Everything from customs to different rates between countries. So it's a little difficult to be able to apply the discounts in that type of scenario. But typically this discount applies to the United States.
And also, some people already have like a FedEx account. So can you explain how does it work if they want to use this benefit for that purpose?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you already have a FedEx account, that makes things even easier. If you know your FedEx account number off the top of your head, when you enroll in the program and sign up on our enrollment form, we'll ask if you know your account number and you can enter it in at that time. That just speeds up the process by a day or two and allows us to add those discounts to your existing account. Like I said, you'll ship exactly how you ship now. So if you go to FedEx.com, you print out the label, it will be the same process, the same account number. You'll just have those discounts added on to your account that will link on there. If you don't have a FedEx account, we'll help you create one. Or if you have a FedEx account and you're using a different shipping platform, such as Shipping Easy or some of the other retail platforms, it'll tie in as well to your account.
Great. And in terms of the savings, do you have any type of handy tool on your website or anything? Sometimes people like to look up and see, like how much they might be saving if they signed up with the program. Anything like that can help them understand how much they're saving and all that?
Yeah, so we don't have anything on the website that does that, just because it's a little hard to track with all the different types of shipments and things like that, all the different factors. But if you take a look at some of your average shipments in your FedEx account, or if you're using another carrier, go on to FedEx.com, do a mock quote, and compare what the difference in price would be between your shipments, and then just calculate in that savings numbers as well, which I'll go back to that screen, the 40% on FedEx Express and 30% on FedEx Ground. So if you go to FedEx.com and let's say you're shipping a book from California to New York City, and FedEx.com on the consumer site lists that it's going to be $22, you can expect to see 40% off on that using the IBPA member discounts.
And then we also have a member benefit with partnership. And I thought this is specifically about the FedEx member benefit, but why not take a second? Can you just kind of explain like what is, I guess, like the difference between the two, but then also like the savings with the partnership member benefit too?
Yeah, so we have a separate member benefit that we offer as well. Partnership is the company that administers the IBPA FedEx Advantage program, and we also have a freight discount program available. So there's not a set percentage amount on freight discounts, but we use our bargaining power in the industry to help save with all the major carriers that you see driving down the road: YRC, Estes, ArcBest, T-Force, and more. That if you're shipping via freight, we're also able to help you out with that as well, with some discounts, whether there's a carrier that you're already using that we probably most likely already work with, that we can use some of our bargaining power to help save some money there, or you're looking to use a new carrier. If you're doing less than truckload shipments, occasional shipments, and also on the receiving end as well, you can receive some discounts too. So if anyone's interested in the freight side, feel free to reach out to me here at my email there, and I can get you some more information on those programs too.
Yeah, and I put in the chat the link to the partnership page so that people can kind of
Awesome.
review that as well. And I also wanted to ask, our members are independent publishers and author publishers, so they'll be shipping books a lot of the time. So, any tips you have about specifically shipping books, or are there any like, discounts that are specifically for things like media mail, stuff like that, that you can talk about?
Yeah, so not anything specific like media mail. I would say for something like books, it utilizing the package testing would be something that if I was a publisher, I would really test out. Um, you know, I'm not sure about some of the damage side of things during the shipping process, but I could really see if, for instance, a book was left on someone's front porch and there was a rainstorm and they didn't have a chance to get it for 2, 3 days and it was just in a package and the package was getting wet. There could be, some moisture that gets into the book, things like that. So I think the package testing would be a really good tool for a publisher to look at, and it's free. And they'll give you suggestions of, here's ways that we think potential damage could be reduced. Hey, you're shipping it. The way you've packaged it is great. Keep up what you're doing. So yeah, I think that would be a really important tool to use for publishers.
And then in terms of the packaging, so one, I believe the FedEx packaging, like, is it free? Like someone just goes on the website or goes to a local FedEx store and then they can just get it. How does all that work?
Yeah, so if you go to, let me just get back to my slide here. So these are some of the supplies that they have, boxes, envelopes, polyplastic bags, which might be great for shipping books as well. There's these express tubes that are down here as well. There are smaller paper envelopes, and those are done entirely through the online FedEx website. You'll log in with your FedEx login, username and password. I actually did this recently to test out both the speed of it, of how quickly you get the package supplies, and also see some of the selection. So you go on the website, it asks you what types of products you're interested in. You can sort by envelopes, you can sort by packaging, you can sort by labels, boxes, and then you'll check off which packaging you like. And like I said, if you're not consistently doing shipments with FedEx every single day where they say, hey, Christopher's sending out 100 awards a day. He needs a lot of boxes. They'll let you order 200 boxes. If you're a new member on FedEx's website, they may say, hey, we're going to limit you to 50 boxes for the first shipment. And then once they see, you're not using it to move your friends out of their apartment and things like that, they'll let you start to order higher volumes at a time. But yeah, it's completely free. I went on and I ordered a couple different supplies and boxes to test out, and 4 days later they were on my front porch. So it's free, it's fast, and that really gives you the opportunity to, I'd suggest ordering a wide variety of different things, seeing what fit best for your products, the things that you're shipping, and then kind of getting a groove of what supplies to keep on hand at all times.
Yeah, and I'll say also in terms of having someone come to have people like pick up the materials in the boxes, like for the IBPA Member Benefits Committee, Benjamin Franklin Awards, it's really helpful because then we literally have like hundreds of boxes, and for us to go to a FedEx facility and ship them, that's difficult. So it was helpful, and it was easy for us to list on the website, like when we were, ordering, like the labeling and stuff, for us to list, please come and pick this up. And then they gave us like there was a window, between 1 and 5 or something. And then somebody just came to pick them up. So that was pretty easy. I don't know if you have anything else to say about that, that whole process, but we found it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, and the automated pickups are really nice because the driver knows exactly what they're picking up. So they know from the FedEx website of the dimensions of the box you've put in, what type of shipment it was, exactly how many packages they're picking up, and what to expect. So usually when they come, it's a really quick and painless process of they come knock on the door. Usually it's nice to have the packages close by the door for them. Sometimes they'll come with the dolly and just load all the boxes on, take a couple trips to the truck, and they're in and out. So it's a lot easier than, we've probably all seen people pulling up to the FedEx store, the post office with 20 boxes in the back of their SUV and they're overflowing and they're just carrying back and forth and back and forth. And that's a struggle a lot of retailers, especially, in this digital age of selling a lot of things e-commerce wise and online are facing. And it's a really convenient time saver from not having to load your car up, not having to go to FedEx office or a FedEx drop box and drop all the packages off. Really just, gives you time to focus on you, your business, and what matters, and let FedEx handle the rest.
Yeah, and I will say we did specify how many boxes we had, because we had them come by once, and they didn't know, like we had 100 boxes, and we didn't put 100, we put like whatever 20, and they were like, oh my gosh, so they were a little. So we made a point to now make it clear how many boxes that they're probably going to be picking up, because when they're out picking stuff up, they sometimes have their truck full of other stuff, and they kind of have to determine when they're going to come to pick up your stuff. So anyway, I would recommend being specific, so that they
Yeah.
know to come at the right, to how open their car should be to be able to accept these boxes.
Yeah, and if you're using the automated system, which I recommend everyone sign up for automated, you're more than welcome to call anytime and request a pickup for a large number of boxes if you have. But the automated pickups will tell them, we have this amount of boxes that are this size, so that they can really be prepared for the pickup. But if you're just doing a pickup from time to time and you're calling it in, definitely try to be as specific as you can so you can make sure the driver has enough space for the packages.
Yeah, and someone was asking to have the slide for people to sign up, but just for a note, I did put in the chat again a link to access the member benefits. So use that link. It goes to the IBPA member benefit page, and then you'll be able to access it there. Members have a specific link you need to use, so you need to go to that page to sign up. And we don't just give out the link to anyone. We want it to be specific for you all members to have access to it. But yeah, I mean those are all the main questions here. We don't have any more in the Q&A. So unless is there anything else you want to add before I stop the recording, JT?
I think that's it. Yeah, I appreciate everyone attending, and my email address. Let me get back to that slide there. We'll leave that up for a second. If anybody has any questions, if you think of anything afterwards, or you have any questions about the sign up process or the freight program, feel free to reach out anytime. Happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, thank you. And we're grateful for this partnership. A lot of expenses with shipping, and it helps to have such a deep discount. So thank you, JT, for providing our members with this
Yeah,
discount. We really appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely. We're happy to help, and happy to have a partnership with IBPA as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it.